Hey everyone, welcome to Chasing the Kraken. So we are out here back at Carseland. Now, definitely things have changed. All of this area here was all absolutely choked with ice last time we were here. And you can see there's guys in rowboats and dinghies and drift boats and stuff. I see some of them are fly fishing, but we're gonna try our luck and see how we do. So yeah, let's see how we go. I've got some smaller spinners that I got from Andy's Spinners, I believe it was. I'll reference him in the thing, but yeah, so I'm looking forward to trying a couple different things and we'll see how we do. All right guys, let's get cracking. I saw these on Facebook a while back. It is a from Andy's Spinners, and it's a tomahawk. I hope that comes into view. Otherwise, I'll post a picture of it later. But really cool, sort of little spinner, and kind of trout sized. So we're kind of in trout / pike territory. Let's give her a whirl. It's definitely deep enough, but is the water, you know, is the action on the water that good? The advantage of being up there on the point is that you've got the slower water that the fish can stay in, but they can also just shoot out and take advantage of, you know, any fish that come by on the river. The river carries the food to a large degree, bait fish or whatever, so that could be a factor. While we're here though, I want to show you this lure that I've got, and this is kind of a good opportunity just to check the action on it. I think it's from a company on Amazon called Bass Dash or something like that. It's definitely a big lure. So this is what they call a glide bait, and the whole idea is that as you kind of work your retrieve, it works this action, and it's almost 100% buoyant, so it has a very slow sink to it, so you can basically just slow your retrieve right down. So let me get this hooked up and I'll just run it through. I don't expect to catch anything, but I want to actually see the action in the water. I've never used this lure before. Okay, there I am sticking my butt in the mud again. So let me just do a short cast here. It's got more than enough weight. So the idea, find some better footing, is I'm just doing kind of a jerky retrieve, and you can see it. That's the idea behind the glide bait. And very slow, you know, you bring it up to the top, you know, it's falling literally a couple inches a second. Very slow. It's designed mostly for bass, is my understanding. So my goal is to try it this summer with pike and see how they do. I think in the shallows, especially in the spring, like, you know, when the season opens in the lakes, it'll be a cool effect. Yeah, here it comes, just gliding away, gliding away. Very cool. All right, let's wrap this up and we will pick up down the trail. So yeah, so we're back at the weir. You can see there's no ice anymore. I'm still very curious about that pool underneath. I bet you there's fish in there, but not confident enough in the regs to go in there. So we're just gonna sashay down the beach here a little bit. So we have another one of these Andy Spinners. This one's just got your classic sort of little hammered spoon spinner part, but beautiful little lure. So in this area, because I can get in, you know, decent depth here, I'm gonna try my hand. Who knows, maybe we'll get a pike or a trout. It doesn't know any better than to bite my line. All right, so of course my main GoPro died. I just picked up, wow, my first rainbow trout on a spin caster. So let's bring this guy in, get him freed here. Hang on, pal. 1 second, I'm gonna reset. Okay, so we have him free. I forgot how freaking strong these river fish are compared to anything you'll find in a stock pond. But look at that beauty. Wow, really, really beautiful. Oh man, what a treat. So I wasn't expecting to catch anything in this area, but wow, perseverance paid off. Hang on, let me get my footing here so I don't dump myself in the drink. Good thing I have a spare GoPro. All right. Wow, one last look. Now, I wonder if I can get a picture. Hang on. 1 second, buddy. I'll let you free in a second. Unbelievable. Beautiful fish. Can't believe it. Beautiful Bow River Rainbow Trout. Let's let him go. I'm going to see if I can get the release on camera here. 1 second. He goes. Oh. Oh, hang on, buddy. You're going the wrong way. You're going the wrong way, pal. All right. Let's get him away. Yeah. Wow. Okay, my first rainbow trout out of the Bow River on a spinning rod. Thank you, Andy Spinners. Beautiful spinner you got there. And perseverance pays off, guys. We just walked up from the weir down there, and today is a great day. I'm actually pretty pumped. I just came out mostly to get out of the house, and I got my first rainbow trout out of the Bow River on a spinning rod, and that's the first time ever for me. I've never caught another trout like that. I've caught brown trout and rainbows, and I think cutthroat in the river when I was fly fishing, but I'll tell you, there's a lot of evenings when I walked home from the river with cold feet and empty hands. I mean, not like I brought them home, but anyway, with like not a nibble to show for it. And I persevered for a couple of years. I actually just sold my fly fishing gear the other day, and I don't regret it. I'm glad that someone else is using it. I'm glad that you know, they're getting good use out of it. But let me show you what I caught them on. So shout out to Andy Spinners. I know I've said it earlier in the video, but that's what I caught him on. This beautiful little, basically trout-sized spinner, which is perfect. And I caught him just in the shallow. So I did get, so that's the weir. You have to say 23 meters away, and I caught him kind of over there, so well within the legal range. So yeah, I'm just psyched, to be honest with you. That was it's nice to have a first. And nice to get out on a Saturday. So thanks for coming along. I know it's a one fish video, but it was an important fish for me, so I'm glad you're here to share it. All right, guys, you take care, and we'll be back on the river soon. And as always, let's get cracking.